Good morning. Welcome to another video from me. I'm Alec. I talk about mindset, well-being, self-mastery. On this channel, got another channel called Resilience Cubed, where I talk about resilience. Today, though, it's all about mindset, well-being, self-mastery, of course. It's actually a book recommendation. I've been wanting to do a book recommendation for a while. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to reading. I love to read. I love to learn new things. Not for the sake of learning new things as well, to be able to rattle off random facts that don't really mean anything. I love to read in order to be able to help myself, develop myself. That's the part of my mindset and building and improving my self-mastery. If you watched a previous video, you'll know that I say all the time, there isn't an end goal. There isn't at the end of 6 months, a year, 3 years, you're going to take a qualification and get a degree. This is continual work. You do this work every day, every week, every month, every year. Continue to improve yourself, because life changes, circumstances change. We go through different challenges in life and different stages in life that require us to maybe the thing that we were doing for the past 5 years doesn't work anymore, or it's no longer suitable to where we're at in our life, whether it be a relationship, work, or whatever. So we need to switch it up. I'm going to get a degree, master's, PhD in mindset, and that's it. I'm going to be set. I'm going to be an expert, right? There is no expert in mindset. There is no expert in well-being. There is no expert in self-mastery that can cover and teach all of us everything that we ever need to know. The only expert in your own well-being and mindset and self-mastery is you. And you're learning something new about yourself every single day if you put the work in. So anyway, to the book recommendation. So, first book recommendation I'm doing, it's a book called Discipline Equals Freedom. It's by an ex-Navy SEAL called Jocko Willink. If you look him up, you'll see he's a pretty rugged looking guy. You look at him and say, yeah, he's in the forces. He's been in the forces. But he's actually a really, really nice guy. He's got a great podcast out. He's written maybe 2 or 3 books for boys. My boys have read at least 2 of those. They're great for building confidence in kids, and helping them from a young age to develop the mindset that'll to deal with the challenges of growing up and entering this crazy world that we're living in right now. So actually, maybe on another video, in fact I will on another video, do these do the 2 book recommendations for kids. Anyway, Discipline Equals Freedom. It's a really simple book, and Jocko isn't a guy that waffles, right? Although he has a podcast that he talks a lot with his co-host, he doesn't waffle. He gets straight to the point, and this book does that. And I read a lot of books in this space, and I have read a lot of books in this space over, a couple of decades, and a lot of books in this space and others waffle, right? Someone's an expert, quote unquote, in a particular area, and they just waffle. They just go on and on and on. But this book doesn't do that, and it really does what it says on the tin. It's clear, right? Discipline equals freedom. It's as simple as that. Put the work in, discipline yourself, and you'll create the freedom that you want. What that freedom is, it's up for you to decide whatever that is, because it's not up to me, because what my freedom looks like and what your freedom looks like, they're not supposed to be the same. There's some exercise stuff that he does at the end, and actually not so keen on, in terms of the fact that it's pretty hard reading that out of a book and putting that into practice, especially in this age of videos where, you can find, a fitness person, aligned in that same space who can, has got a fitness channel, and can show you the exercise and things like that. But nevertheless, it is useful. There's some useful stuff. But the main bit is really the crux of the story is, he doesn't mince his words. And he just says, there is no shortcut. There is no hack, right? We see so many things, hack this, hack that, hack the other, right? There are no hacks in life, in building and improving your well-being. There are no hacks for improving your mindset. There are no hacks for building self-mastery. You have to get up every single day and put the work in. Put the work in. It's simple, right? And there's a saying that says, just because something's simple doesn't mean it's easy. And then this is correct in this context. I'm not saying that saying is correct in every single context, but in this particular one, it is. It's so simple, but it's not easy. It's not easy to get up day after day and do the work to improve yourself. But if you're interested in a book, this guy, so many stories, especially if you listen to some of his podcast episodes. I'll try and remember to share the link to that as well. But if not, just look him up. Jocko, Jocko Willink, Willink. Some great podcast episodes. And I'm not saying, you need to listen to his podcasts, without fail or whatever, because in my well-being practice and rituals, his podcast is just one of a few different ones that I listen to support, me on my own journey. But his is definitely worth a listen. The book's definitely worth a read. Check it out. If you've already read it, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Take care. As ever, said with love and respect. Hope you have a great day. Bless up and one love. Peace.